Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is...
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Port clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham, and Beckham! They've got to be quick to recover. And one more try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Passing nice and neat. Beckham. Forwards and with intent. It's a sweet ball, that. In by Fernando Torres. And he'll shoot here. And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Jordi Alba gathers from the goal kick. Vieira. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's looking to set free a runner. And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. Luis Suarez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ribery. Fernando Torres. He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Nedved. Passes short and sharp. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Nedved. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Beckham. Messi. Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. Port have got it back and they'll have another go.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Beckham to Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And now the breakaway. Nedved wins the duel this time. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Back into the middle. Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Ribéry. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maldini. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Beckham. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Van Basten absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Guardiola attempts a clearance. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he's in on goal! Van Basten! Oh, crucial block! Has a look and place it forward.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Maldini. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Can he get it through? There's no flag. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Beckham. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maldini. Beckham. Delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Maldini. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he? Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
They've played it short.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Messi looking to add to his goal. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Ribery. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Van Basten. Fernando Torres. Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Shapes to shoot!
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In with the challenge. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nedved. That's Thuram. Nedved. Gets a good foot in there. Denilson. Chouameni. Vieira. Chouameni. And it's Guardiola. And now the breakaway. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Messi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Adams. No goals as yet. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Cannavaro. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. Looking for the run. Messi. Denilson. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Thuram. He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, they could break here. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Danielson is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets his pass away. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Suarez. Interesting ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the finish! Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. To Beckham.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Maldini. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Coming on the field is...
And we are back underway.
Mbappe.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Vieira. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Luis Suarez. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Pass is just off target. Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Danielson. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Maldini. That's a sharp pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Guti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Beckham. A nice sequence of passes, this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good-looking ball. No way through. Nedved. Danielson. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior. Luis Suarez with the cross. Tchouaméni, and they can counter here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Adams. And it's Beckham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And it has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get it through? He's picked his... He's got the shot away! Beckham. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Nielsen. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Vinicius Junior.
Cannavaro. Over to the other side. Del Piero. Is there any support? He might not need it. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Lepjed. Looking tidy in possession here. Moved on forwards. That's headed upfield.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Very much into the last knockings. Beckham. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Shaw. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Beckham taking it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. That looks a good ball. Beckham. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved goes steaming forward.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, they can break here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Drogba. Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. And it's Vieira. Vieira. Good driving run. He's tried one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cannavaro. Still goalless. Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Messi. That's good play. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior threads one in. Vinicius Junior! He's hit it first time.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Beckham. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Luis Suarez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira. Back into the middle. Mbappe. Oh, love Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham standing over it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Real chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he opts to go forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Nedved. Can he spark a counter here? It's a really well-measured ball. That's a shade optimistic. Messi in. There's the hit! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that is a little undercooked. Nicely spread. Vieira with the clearance. And it's Vieira. Oh, super ball! Lam. He's there and gets it away.
Added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Chance here to counter. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. João Cancelo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine... He's got the shot away! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's having a go! Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maldini. And he's had a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets his pass away. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Drogba! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the...
Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Goal!
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
They're up to 5 corners now. Vinicius Junior. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham powering forward here. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. Luis Suarez! He has done it! And again they hit the front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Beckham. Fiddles it through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Chelsea have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Didier Drogba. Coming on the field. Number
João Cancelo.
Neymar.
Van Dijk.
Number 15.
Pass has been well intercepted. João Cancelo. Vinicius Junior! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira. Out towards the flank. And he's whipped it across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lahm.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luis Suarez, distributed tidily. So what can they make of this? This is promising. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread it left. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a good ball out wide. Maldini eases him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rummenigge! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All square again into the dying minutes.
Substitution.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Suarez. 4 extra minutes added on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the runner. It's roll! Oh, he did the hard part right. And that will be the final act. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Luis Suarez, is just about the perfect striker in the modern game. Probably best spearheading a front three, just so good moving away from and isolating defenders. And he's relentless, Peter, always in your face, always asking questions.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's got a side of goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Now it's Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. Pinged towards the front line. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Griezmann. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Luis Suarez, and here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Luis Suarez! Good spot, he's seen the run. No, that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice parts. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez, Messi, he's having a go! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Nil-nil still, no lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. They've had some good attacks.
It's Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Vinicius Junior, can he get it through? Now it's Luis Suarez. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Griezmann.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Nedved. Looking for the runner. Decent hit! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he was quick to react. Oh, good read. Son Heung-min. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. Oh, super find. Luis Suarez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played out towards the right wing. And they can counter here. Nedved gets across and deals with it. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Suarez herring after the ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. De Bruyne. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. And it's Maldini. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they win it back again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Maldini. Moved on forwards. Beckham. Messi. Lewis. There's the hit! Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Ah, that's a fine interception. Still just a single goal between the sides. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never...
Chance! It's in! Back to within 1! Interesting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Kawasaki Frontale get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Pinches it off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maldini cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, good strong midfield running here. Nedved, good running, strong and purposeful. It's a really well measured ball. Good read, needed to be.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the counter is on. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has.
It's shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. Griezmann! In he goes again! Goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Five minutes left on the clock. Vinicius Junior. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
It's Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Chance for the header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Musiala. Baresi. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Messi! And it's Beckham. And Beckham! That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the hit! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Rashford.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Nedved. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams cuts out the pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Rashford. And he's lost his man here. He could... Griezmann! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's really well cleared. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Beckham. Closing in on chance! And that has been clubbed away. Back into the middle. And Beckham! Quality ball. Sokrasin. Jordi Alba. Sokrasin. Neymar. Griezmann. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. And it's Messi. Beckham. Gets his pass away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Suarez. Messi! Sticks it away! And they're back in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Rashford. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's gone for goal! And He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Jordi Alba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. Camavinga. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nedved. It's Nedved! Gerrard. Now Griezmann. Rashford. And it's Jordi Alba. Sonkrasin. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Messi was a... Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Griezmann goes short. Backward it goes. Gerrard, and a shot! Good read, needed to be. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? There's a sharp little ball here. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Camavinga. To Gerrard. And it's Rashford. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is good alertness. Adams. And it's Nedved. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he spark a counter here? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
tutti i giocatori.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in. He's played him through. He has found a way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? And it's Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga has a look and plays it forward. Messi. That's a sharp pass. Beckham, well timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. And it's Beckham. Vieira. Nedved! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top-drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So now the difference is 3.
Beckham. Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Now Lima. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Luis Suarez. De Jong. Lima. Now Mbappe.
Ci saranno 3
Looking for the
minuti di
run.
recupero.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lima. Bit too much weight on the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short.
And the counter is on.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
That's tidy. Big chance!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Maldini.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's had it nicked away. Nedved.
Oh, good read.
Bellingham. No joy this time.
Turan, tidy with his distribution. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
So what can they make of this?
Adams spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini cuts it out.
Deftly away.
And it's Grealish. No goals as yet. Adams cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass.
Interesting ball.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Grealish.
Messi.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. And it's Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets his pass away. Nedved. Now it's Messi.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Opts to play it back. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Grealish. And it's Messi.
Vinicius Junior.
That's Beckham. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he's straight offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. He engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Neymar. Hits one! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Played towards the front line, and they win it back again. Bellingham. Mbappe. Chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that has put paid to that. Out to the right. Now it's Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Adams. And he's intervened well there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Grealish. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. That's headed upfield. No way through. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Chance to straight hit! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half.
There's the hit! It's there! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is a great ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Nedved, power. Decent hit! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a sweet ball, that. Messi. This is promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they can counter here. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Pass is just off target. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Now
remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne looking to run onto it. Can he finish? They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a risk? And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we...